We all want to be a part of the big banks, the big boy banks like the Wells Fargo, the Chase, the Bank of America, the Citi, the Capital One. But on my credit journey, I found out that they basically scam us out of a whole bunch of money. And there's no real big benefit in using them. In this episode, we're going to talk about a few things, actually 5 reasons why credit unions are way better. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Level Up Finance, where we talk about money, mindset on the road to get millions. In this episode, we're going to talk about how credit unions are better than big banks. Number one of the biggest difference is interest rates. Like if you look at a credit union credit card and you look at a big bank credit card, it's very different. One of the lowest you could get with a credit union is 6%, 5.99%. Navy Federal offer this. First Tech offer this. PenFed, the lowest credit card, go down to 7.49. If you go to Capital One now, the average is 23%, 22.99. If you go with Chase, the average is about 15%, 14.99. Now check this out. The average American got about $5,600 in credit card debt, right? That they hold annually. So imagine you have 6% interest rate on that same $5,600. In that year, that's $336 you pay in interest. 15 now, let's go to say a Chase Amex. They average around 15% interest rate, right? Now let's do the same math. That's about $840 paid in interest for a year. Now, let's go to Capital One, which their interest rate is about 22.99, 23% basically. That interest that you pay for the year is $1,288. So you go from $336 with a credit union to all the way up to 23% with a big bank, Capital One, and you pay $1,288. A big difference. So if you hold debt on your credit cards, going with a big bank is literally shooting away money, throwing money out the window, throwing it in the toilet, basically. So you want to go with a credit union, you can save a lot of money and not get scammed. Next, I think is really important because that's what made me love credit unions. It's easy approvals. The underwriting is not that hard, right? Like I had bad credit. I owed a lot of money. I had open charge-offs all over my credit report, but I was able to get approved for Navy Federal. I fixed a lot of the stuff that was going on, but I had open debt still, and I was able to get approved for PenFed Credit Union. I had open debt still, and I was able to get approved for First Tech Credit Union. All right, so big banks was even looking at me. I tried to apply for Bank of America, no go. I applied for American Express, no go. I applied for Chase, it was a no go. US Bank, it was a no go. So if you have so-so credit or even bad credit or owe money to some creditors or whatever, you can still get approved using a credit union. A big bank, more than likely, not gonna get approved at all. So that's another way credit unions win and big banks lose. Number 3 is fees. Credit unions charge you some fees for some things, but big banks charge you heavy fees. Cash advance fees, annual fees, balance transfer fees. Annual fees could be over $500 for some credit cards, big bank credit cards. I never seen the annual fee bigger than $95 when it comes to credit unions. Cash advance fees, say with Navy Federal or PenFed, they just charge you a higher interest rate. With PenFed, they go to the maximum, which is 18%. With Navy Federal, they charge you 2% extra for cash advance. They don't charge you no $35 fee for just doing a cash advance and nothing extra. It's just 2% extra. And if you want to use their ATM, they charge you 50 cents per transaction. With PenFed, they don't even charge you an ATM fee when using cash advance. All right, with big banks, they charge you ATM fees, they charge you cash advance fees, they charge you highest interest for your cash advance. They give you a triple whammy when it comes to cash advance. All right, and with Navy Federal, you got the platinum card that you don't even get charged balance transfer fees. You don't even get charged 3% ever. You know what I'm saying? So with big banks, they're going to charge you the 3%, and Citi charge you even 5% when it comes to balance transfer fees. So when it comes to fees, big banks take the pie. All right, so that's another way they scamming you, and how credit unions, you're winning, you're saving money. Now, another great thing with credit unions, number 4, you get bigger limits. I had nothing but big banks in my wallet before, from Bank of America, Chase, Barclays, Capital One, and it took a long time to get bigger limits. I started off last year, actually 2020, $500 September with Navy Federal. 1 year later, I was able to grow it to $4,500. And plus, I got other credit cards with Navy Federal, $25,000 with one credit card, $11,200 with another credit card, with So Credit. And with penfed now, I started off at $3,500 off rip with penfed in January of 2021. And by the summer of 2021, I was able to grow that to $10,000 in less than a year. $10,000, okay? With the big banks, it'd be years and years grinding, and you're not gonna get that. You start at $1,500 or something like that. In 3 years, you're probably at $5,000. It's crazy what big banks do. So with credit unions, that's another win in my book. You get big limits. And number 5, your points seem like they go farther with a credit union rather than a big bank. For example, I got American Express business credit card, right? And I got the Navy Federal Amex card. And for Christmas, I was sending out gift cards because I gained a lot of points, and I would just send them out, right? Gift cards. And I was looking at Best Buy, getting a Best Buy card. And I was like, I wonder how much a Best Buy gift card would cost with Amex too. Because for $50, it's 5,000 points with Navy Federal. And then going on Amex now, for the same exact $50 card will cost me 7,000 something points. So I'm like, it's the same exact amount of dollars going to be put on the card, but it's costing me more money. So I'm like, wow, even the point system is a little better with a credit union. They don't try to, play you, scam you, as I call it, because I'm like, wow, I'm buying the same exact gift card for $50, but I'm paying more with one other company. So, maybe there's other ways around it to transfer points and do this and that and a third, but I'm talking about face value, just doing it normally, you're getting charged more. So this is some of the things I learned on my credit journey. I wish I knew this earlier about credit unions. Credit unions are definitely, in my opinion, better for what I do, because I just want big limits and low interest, and my points to actually mean something, and I want to get approved. So, all these little factors matter to me. Hopefully they matter to you. And if you like this video, give me one of these. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and catch you on the next one, all right? Level up.